Hello and welcome to KUMB Mastermind, the show that pits Hammers fan against Hammers fan and tests their general knowledge about West Ham United and their special interest in West Ham United to find out who deserves the title of KUMB Mastermind 2020. In this episode, we'll pit two contestants against each other to find out who knows their Mark Noble from their David Noble, their Martin Allen from their Paul Allen, and their George McCartney from their Benny McCarthy. So let's go through the rules. Now, guys, each round has a maximum of 15 questions. And if you don't know the answer, you can pass and move on to the next question. Each round will last for 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, you will hear this sound. If I'm in the middle of a question, I will continue, although I might just shout, "Shut up" at the alarm. That's what I normally do in the morning anyway. Now, we tossed the virtual coin beforehand, and Rocket was due to go first. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay. So, Rocket, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What made you a West Ham fan?
So my dad, he had a season ticket from when I was a young age, and I assumed that he played for them.
Really?
I grew up in South London, and I went to school in Pimlico. So obviously, perfect childhood for a West Ham fan.
Oh yeah. You must have got a few dead arms.
Yeah, school full of Chelsea fans.
Oh. Well, yeah, but who has a last half now, eh?
Well, exactly.
Right, so your chosen specialist subject is Kohl, and I'll just set the timer. So if you're ready,
yep.
Your 2 minutes starts now. West Ham United signed Kohl in 2006 from London rivals Chelsea. How much did he cost?
1.2 million.
2 million. Kohl scored on his full debut for West Ham against which fellow London club?
Charlton.
Correct. Kohl was fined $20,000 by the FA in 2011 for improper conduct following a message he posted on social media following England's friendly with which African nation?
Nigeria.
Ghana. How many goals did Kohl score in his first season at West Ham?
3.
Correct. Which Indonesian club did Kohl represent alongside former Chelsea star Michael Essien in 2017?
Banker Persib or something like that.
Persib Bandung. We'll let the adjudicator sort that one out. With which League One club did Kohl undergo a trial at the age of 33 in 2017?
Walsall.
Southend United. How many competitive goals did Kohl score for West Ham during his 9 seasons at the club?
47?
68. In 2014, having spent 8 years at the club, Kohl was West Ham's third longest serving player behind Mark Noble and who?
In which year?
In 2014, having spent 8 years at the club.
James Tompkins?
Correct. Kohl was sent off 3 times for West Ham against Arsenal in 2008, Wigan in 2009, and which club in 2012?
I don't know. Pass.
In 2008, Kohl signed a new contract at West Ham. How many years was it?
5.
Correct. Kohl won KUMB's 2008-09 Goal of the Season award for his strike against which Premier League team?
Wigan.
Correct. Of which West Ham manager did Kohl once state, "He has 100% faith in me and I have got 100% faith in him"?
Gianfranco Zola.
Alan Pardew. Against which club did Kohl make his final first team appearance for West Ham in May 2015?
Pass.
Newcastle United.
Of course.
Right, so you passed on 1, and that was Kohl was sent off for West Ham against which club in 2012? It was Everton.
I was going to say Everton, but I remembered him being sent off and then
unfairly
by Taylor, and then it got rescinded.
That's
so
right.
I assumed that it was another answer. I should have just said Everton. That's so annoying. Oh well.
Not to worry. There was a very good round, and you scored 6 points. So that's quite a tough one to follow. But Overchuffed, you're next. And why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Why did you become a West Ham fan?
Family all grew up in Dagenham, so it was pretty natural. Dad took me to my first game when I was sort of 5, and been going ever since. It was kind of in the blood now, so yeah, I had no choice.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a fine choice to have, isn't it? You know, so Right, so you've got your 2 minutes about to start. Your specialist subject is the Redknapp years, 1994 to 2001, and your time starts now. Harry Redknapp was appointed as manager in August 1994. Who was his first signing?
Don Atchison.
Adrian Whitbread. Against which Premier League team did Harry Redknapp lead West Ham in his first competitive fixture in August 1994?
Leeds.
Correct. Harry Redknapp signed Dutch forward Marco Boogers for £800,000 on the strength of an agent's promotional video in July 1995. But from which club did he sign?
Sparta Rotterdam.
Correct. West Ham reached the FA Cup Youth Final for the first time during Redknapp's spell in 1996, but lost both legs and fell to a 4-1 aggregate defeat. Who were the winners that year?
Liverpool.
Correct. During a meet and greet session in 1996, a West Ham supporter told Harry Redknapp that his nephew, Frank Lampard Jr., was of inferior quality compared to which former academy player?
Scott Cannon.
Correct. Harry Redknapp signed Paul Kitson and John Hartson for a total of £6 million from two fellow Premiership clubs in 1996. Name the two clubs.
Newcastle, Arsenal.
Correct. Redknapp signed two foreign players in 1997 from Maccabi Haifa and Cannes. Name both.
Maccabi Haifa. Oh, Berkovic.
Correct.
And Tomasi Abu.
Correct. In January 1998, West Ham secured their biggest Premiership win of Harry Redknapp's tenure against which team?
Barnsley.
Correct. West Ham achieved a fifth place finish under Redknapp in the 98-99 season, despite losing 5-1 and 6-0 in two of their final three matches that season. Against which two clubs were those defeats?
5-1 at home to Leeds, 6-0 was at Everton.
Correct. In 1999, West Ham were ordered to replay a League Cup quarter-final against Aston Villa after it was revealed substitute Manny Omiimi had featured for another club in an earlier round of competition. But which club?
Gillingham.
Correct. West Ham won the FA Youth Cup in 1999 with a 9-0 aggregate win over Coventry City. Name the two Australian players who represent the Irons in the final.
Richard Garcia and Michael Ferranti.
Correct. Very good work. There's some really tough ones in there, and I don't think I'd have got most of them. I've actually got the questions in front of me, so so well done. So very good. Your total score there is 10. So that's some stiff competition you've got there, Rocket.
Yeah.
Right. So on to our general knowledge round, and as he's in second place, Rocket, you will be going next. How's your general knowledge?
Not great, so I'm not feeling particularly confident, but I'll just have to take some educated guesses.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll be fine, but, you know, look at it this way. If you go out in the first round, then that's pretty much the West Ham way.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll cling to that.
Okay, right. I'll start the clock. Your general knowledge will start now. Which son of a former Hammer left West Ham for Colchester United on a permanent contract in November 2014?
Freddie Sears? What? George Moncur.
Correct. West Ham's last defeat against Southampton was in August 2017 when they lost 3-2 thanks to a last-minute penalty. Who scored the winning goal for the hosts?
Mark Noble. Wait, what?
West Ham's last defeat against Southampton was in August 2017.
Sorry, I have no idea. Pass.
Charlie Austin. Which defender was fined £3,500 after pleading guilty to assaulting a police officer outside the Brentwood Sugar
James
Hut?
Tompkins.
Correct. Which former England under-21 defender left West Ham in September 2014 to join Cardiff on loan?
I have no idea.
Ravel Morrison. West Ham sold Martin Peters to Tottenham in 1970 for a club record fee. How much was it?
600,000?
200,000. Which former Hammer collapsed and died whilst playing in the 2003 Confederations Cup?
Mark Vivian Foe.
Correct. West Ham beat Brentford 5-4 in a remarkable Premiership encounter in February 2000. Which two Hammers wrestled each other for the ball when a penalty was awarded?
Frank Lampard, Paolo Di Canio.
Correct. Who scored the only goal of the game when West Ham beat Blackburn Rovers at Wembley to lift the FA War Cup in June 1940?
John Dick.
Sam Small. Which Dutch goalkeeper moved from Manchester United to West Ham on a 12-month contract in June 2002 as backup to David Jones?
Raymond van der Houw.
Correct. Which manager described Martin Peters as being 10 years ahead of his time?
Ron Greenwood.
Correct. Which goalkeeper joined West Ham United from Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer in December 1997?
Bernard Lamar.
Correct. Name the Unicorn League side who West Ham narrowly beat by 2-1 in the third round of the 1997 FA Cup competition.
Emily.
Correct. In which year did Liam Brady return from Italy to sign for West Ham?
1989.
1987. What was the score in West Ham United's most recent meeting with Southampton?
3-1 to West Ham.
Correct. Who has won more competitive fixtures between the two teams, West Ham or Southampton?
West Ham.
Correct. 45-34.
I cannot believe that
well there.
was the answer that I gave. I was just panicking. You said it was a game that. What did you say? It was a game that West Ham lost, and then I said Mark Noble.
It was West Ham lost. Who scored the winner?
And then I said Mark Noble.
Yeah, it was Charlie Austin.
And I should have got the Rebel Morrison one as well. Couldn't believe I didn't get that one.
Yeah, done well there.
Yep.
Thanks.
So you scored.
Yeah, that says
10. Yep. So you scored 10, which makes for a total of 16. So Overchuffed.
Right.
Here we go. Are you ready? Now
Go for it.
You need, I believe, it's 7 to win.
7 to win. Okay.
Yeah. Right. So your 2 minutes starts now. Of which Swansea player did West Ham Vice Chair Karen Brady once state, he clutches his face and rolls around, body popping on the floor like he's been
Chico
shot?
Flores.
Correct. Which former Hammer scored for Newcastle when the Hammers were beaten 3-2 in a December 2017 Premier League encounter?
Pass.
Name the Colombian defender who joined West Ham on a half-season loan from Serie A side Napoli in January 2014.
Pablo Armero.
Correct. When Robert Green was dismissed at the beginning of the second half in the away match at Blackpool in February 2012, which midfielder replaced him in goal?
Henry Lansbury.
Correct. From which non-league club did West Ham sign Alan Devonshire in 1976?
Oh, Maidenhead.
Southall.
No.
Which defender scored an own goal on his debut in a defeat against Southampton at the Dell in 2000?
Richard Hall.
Gary Charles. Who was in goal when West Ham were beaten 7-1 by Manchester United at Old Trafford on New Year's Day 2000?
David James.
Craig Forrest.
Oh.
West Ham won the 1940 FA War Cup courtesy of a 1-0 win against Blackburn. But who did the Hammers beat in the semi-final to reach Wembley?
Fulham.
Correct. A song moved from Liverpool to West Ham in November 2000 in part exchange for which teenage Finnish forward?
Daniel Scholland.
Correct. Martin Peters played in 2 cup finals in 1966. One was the World Cup final in which he scored, and what was the other?
Sorry, repeat the question.
Martin Peters scored in 2 cup finals in 1966.
League Cup final.
Correct. Who scored the winning goal with just 10 minutes remaining in West Ham's 1997 FA Cup tie against Emily?
Lampard got the first. Dix.
John Hartson. In which year did Harry Redknapp sign Paolo Di Canio from Sheffield Wednesday?
In which year? 1999.
Correct. So, some tough ones there.
Yeah. Whoa. Crikey.
Oh, no, you're joking.
So, the scores are in from adjudicator Howlett, and you scored 7 points to give you a total of 17. So that makes us 5 scores. Overchuffed 17 and Rocket 16. Rocket.
I'll tell you, it's that Fulham. I'm just banging out Fulham as a random answer.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was an incredible one. Hats off to you. What can I say? That's you've set the tone now for everyone else who comes. The outstanding, both of you, absolutely outstanding.
Thanks.
So there's no shame, Rocket, in going out to someone who can pull Fulham semi-finalist in the 1944 out of the
I've got to
back.
say, after the first round, I thought I was going to be completely embarrassed, but I'm pleased with how I pulled it back in the second.
Yeah. I think everyone's come out of this with credit. So yeah, congratulations, guys. You've unfortunately we're going to have to say goodbye to you, Rocket. But Overchuffed, we're going to see you in the next round.
Great stuff. I've got to come up with a new topic?
Well, we could ask the same questions again, but it would kind of.
Right. No, thanks very much.
No worries.
Cheers, guys. A lot of fun.
Right. Well, that's the end of this episode of KUMB Mastermind. Before I go, I'd like to say thanks to both of our contestants, Overchuffed and Rocket, for taking part, and thank you at home for watching. Don't forget to visit KUMB.com for everything West Ham. Fortune, well, it's always hiding, isn't it? But keep dreaming dreams, and you never know. Those dreams may just reach the sky. I'll see you next time.